want to thank everybody for coming. I'm overwhelmed by how many people are here, so I'm really thrilled and excited. And especially for you coming to share this exhibition with me. Without you coming, my work would be lifeless, it would just be hidden away. But you all bring it to life, and you bring your own interpretations to each piece. So thank you so much for coming. I want to thank you, Libby and Hugh, for offering me the opportunity to exhibit here again. I really love this gallery. I love you too. You know, it's a privilege for me to be able to be back here to exhibit with you. And Brad, thank you so much for your words and your insight. You just hit the nail on the head precisely. I don't think I need to say much more after you. That's really what it is all about. So just a few words then. The title of the exhibition, Elevation, the title came to me because, well, not only is Mount Canobolas at 1,395 metres above sea level, so it's very elevated. It's a real totem on the horizon for us, you know, in this area. Elevation also refers to an elevated mood. So for me, when I go bushwalking or I'm in places of nature, you know, it elevates me to this higher plane, which is, again, it's not just the physical plane, but it's a spiritual place for me, where I feel close to nature, and also I realise my insignificance in nature and the beauty all around us. So that's the title, where the title of the exhibition came from. And in nature, you know, I feel so connected, I guess, especially to Mount Canobolas. It's like we connect in a unit. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm getting it mixed up. Forget that one. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is when I'm in a natural environment, I have that sense of connection, which is not just physical, it's not just emotional, but it's spiritual as well. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's a place of pilgrimage for me, the mountain. It's a place I go to again and again. I've been there so many times. Actually, last night, my family, Joel, Lily and Martin and I, we went up there with hot chocolate to do some star watching, which is something we've been doing regularly. But of course the moon came out, so we moon watched instead. But that's really beautiful. A number of the pictures do have some, what I'd like to say, sort of poetic portrayals, little snippets of thoughts or stories about my life story, and sometimes they're obvious, sometimes they're not. But, yeah, there's little bits to interpret as you wish within the pictures. Particularly the scribbly gums. I just love the hieroglyphics of the scribbly gums. Even as a child, I thought it was like a secret language that I could decode. So I've always been fascinated by that. But the gum tree also, for me, holds a significance and a parallel to the human experience. Like this snow gum painting over here, and the branches are going each and every way. And that is an actual gum, that one. It is painted from a particular gum subject. And it's one of my favourites up on the mountain. It must be so old, but you know, you can see how it's had to twist and evolve around the harsh winds and the hot summers and the fires and everything, and it's still living on. And then the scribbly gum, it's got all the markings and the scarring. And I think it's a bit like us in our lives, that, you know, we all carry scars of different sorts, but they can be incredibly beautiful and shape the person that we become. And so that's a part of this story too, and why the gum tree is particularly an icon that I come back to again and again. So, look, in conclusion, I guess there's not much more to say. I just want you to all interpret them as you will and to enjoy them. But I hope that these artworks sing to you in the secret whispered language of the mountain, and that this song of love settles in the deepest part of your human heart. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Just continue to enjoy the show. Some people are booked in for lunch, and that'll be available shortly, and I'll let you know. So just keep enjoying. Thank you. And if you do wish to purchase something, just come and see me.
Thanks a lot.